Hello everybody, Fixxxer here, and today I have a channel update for the month of December 2018. I got a few things I'd like to discuss. I'll probably pop them up on the video right now, but let's start with, wow, it's been a long time since I've done one of these things. I think it's partially because my channel was a bit slow since the summer, and also due to the fact that since the summer I've gotten kind of significantly sicker. It's been a real struggle, man. And on top of it, my employer in July terminated me while I was on medical leave, so I don't have anything to go back to if or when I do get better. So it's been real rough, and I suppose that kind of segues me over into Patreon. So I've been debating Patreon for like a couple of years, actually. I just never really knew how to approach it. I've spoken at length with Modi on how to approach it, and he's done the same with me for his, and we never really felt comfortable with anything we could come up with. And I think I focused so hard on getting it right the first time that I got some sort of analysis paralysis, which is something that happens to me quite often. And considering I haven't received a paycheck in a year and probably won't anytime soon, I felt now was probably as good a time as any to begin one. So I'll put a link down below over to that, and I'll briefly explain what I've got going on. I have 4 tiers. I have a $1, a $2, a $5, and a $10. I didn't want to get too fancy, and I didn't want to get too simple. I just wanted it fairly simple, and then we'll go from there. I consider it like a fluid Patreon. If there's something in there that you guys don't like or that you would want to see, I would be willing to make changes for that. But anyways, my first tier is the usual stuff, naming the credits in my outros and whatnot, and nominating and voting on an LP for me to play for the month. Second tier adds a Discord private channel, which is my Twitch sub channel, where I drop all those game keys that people for some reason don't redeem. So if you're looking for new games, that might be a good idea for you to hop in that channel and grab some keys. My Discord overall is free, and there will be a link in the description that you can go to. This tier just gives an access to that additional private channel that the Twitch subs have access to. Third tier is the exciting one, I feel, where I will mail stuff out to people sometimes. It won't be monthly because a physical object monthly would be very difficult for me to keep up with. So I'm just saying sometimes, and I'll mail them out when I can. I'm already working on the first one to mail out. I have the design and everything all ready. I just gotta make it. So these are physical objects, and I felt it was important to include at least one tier with some sort of physical object, because it's so easy to assign value to physical objects than it is to something like access to a Discord channel, right? So I'm actually pretty excited for the third tier. And the fourth tier is just like I'll add you as like an executive producer in my outros. That's the $10 tier. And of course, each tier includes the benefits of the previous tiers. You know how Patreons work generally. All right, speaking of Discord, I do want to talk a little bit about this. I wanted to mention that I do things in Discord that I feel brings actual value to my Discord, more so than most other YouTubers and streamers, and I'll explain why. I feel like I'm one of the best out there when it comes to finding new games. I have so many resources that I check, and I'm always discovering new amazing stuff. And I have resources that I feel that that I found myself, that I feel that at least one of them I don't think anybody else does. So I have a Discord channel where I post these new exciting games that I discover, and additionally I'm pretty good at finding good deals and free weekends for games. I have a channel for that too. So if you're looking for free games or fancy new ones, I've got value there in my Discord that I think most other people do not. So again, there is a link down below in my description, and you can click on that, take you over to Discord. All right, next up is the Game-a-thon streams. I've been receiving a significant amount of keys from devs that I don't really have time or energy to cover them all sufficiently. So what I did the other week was I had some sort of Game-a-thon where I played new games for an hour, and then I moved on to the next one, and we played like 4 games. I think it worked really well. I think I'm going to do more of those, and I highly recommend checking them out. It's almost always newer games or games that are not out yet, so you might discover some stuff there. So keep an eye out for those Game-a-thon streams. And lastly, I think that brings us to the Video Game Awards. That is happening on December 6th, which is this coming Thursday. I will be co-streaming that with Modi, and what this means is Twitch allows you to stream the Video Game Awards over your own stream. That way you can commentate alongside with it, and that's what we're going to do. We did this last year. Did we do it 2 years in a row? I don't remember. We definitely did it last year, though, Modi and I. And we're going to do it again this year. So join us there. That'll be on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/FixxxerTV. This is, again, Thursday, December 6th. It begins at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. I'll put an event reminder in the description below. I don't know if you guys know this, but Twitch has these events, basically a planned stream, and you can sign up for a reminder for that. So in case you do forget, Twitch will notify you, hey, remember there's this stream that's happening at this moment. Those are kind of nice to have, so you'll find that link in the description below as well. So that's it. I guess a quick summary is I got a Patreon. Please consider it if you have disposable income. If you don't have disposable, by the way, if you don't have disposable income, if you can't afford this, don't do it. Watching my videos is 100% supporting me already. Only do this if you have disposable income that you can dedicate to content creators and whatnot. Just want to get that out there. So got a Patreon. Check out my Discord. I have value in my Discord, I feel. And keep an eye out for the Game-a-thon streams because I think they're pretty fun. And join us at the Video Game Awards Thursday, December 6th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Standard Time now, I think, right? Yeah. I guess that's it for this. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday and all that jazz, and we'll see you soon again. Thank you for watching.